Hey guys, it's Lenny from Jungle Scout, and today I'm going to be answering a big question, and that is, how much money do you need to start on Amazon? So just before I dive in, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss any videos that we release every single Wednesday. And hit that bell icon too so you're notified when they go live. Thank you so much. Now let's get into it. First up is product research. By far the easiest and best way is using a tool like Jungle Scout. Of course I'm going to suggest that. There are other tools out there, but Jungle Scout is what I used personally when I started out, and this is what we specialize in. I don't mean this to be about our tool, so I'll keep it brief, but if you want to check out other videos where we dive deep into how to use Jungle Scout, then check out the link up here, and it'll be in the description as well. So we have two tools, a Chrome extension that comes in two versions, a Lite for $97 and a Pro version for $197. This really speeds up things when you're searching for products on Amazon. The Pro version has a bunch of great features, but if you're on a budget, then the Lite is perfectly fine. We also have the web app, which is a monthly subscription starting at $39.99 per month. This is great if you have no idea what you want to sell or you want to track sales over time, which is the best way to verify the sales of a product. Now you don't need both of these tools, though they do work quite well together. You can just decide on which one is best for you, but for this example, we're going to add in both of them. The next cost you have is sample costs. Once you've selected a product, you'd want to get a sample from 2 to 3 suppliers in order to compare them and decide upon the best product and supplier. So let's make this 3 times $50 or $150. Then it's your first product order plus shipping to Amazon. This is the biggest cost and the one that really determines your overall budget, and it can vary a lot. The average would be between $2 to $5 per product. So let's be conservative and call it a $4 product plus $1 for shipping. Again, the amount you order can vary, but it's usually between 300 to 1,000 units. If you're on a tight budget, like many of you are, we'll go with 300 units. So that's $1,500. The main reasons to order more would be to allow for product giveaways, which is an important part of launching a product, but we'll get to that in a bit. Then you could have a product inspection. This is where a third party goes to your factory in China and inspects the quality of your goods. I've seen this typically between $200 to $400, depending on the size of your order. This is optional though. I've personally never used this before and it's been fine. So if you're on a budget, again, you could scratch this off the list. Around this time, you'd also want to sign up for an Amazon seller account. When you start selling, you would definitely want the professional account as it allows you to use advertising, get analytics, and it's just much better suited for a proper Amazon business. This is $39.99 per month, but what you could do is sign up for a free individual account so you can get inside, set up your listing, etc., and then switch over to a professional account when you're closer to launching. But for the sake of this video, we're going to add the first month to our calculations anyway. The next cost is product photography. You can actually take pretty good product photos on your smartphone, and we've actually got a video that shows you exactly how, which you can see just up here. So that's free, of course. The other option is to get professional photos taken by a local photographer or finding one online. I'd recommend the Jungle Market that has a bunch of freelancers that specialize in photography for Amazon sellers. But to start with, you can cut this cost. Next, you might have product packaging design. For this, you could go to Jungle Market again or places like Fiverr. We'll call this $100. Next, there's your product launch. As I mentioned earlier, product giveaways are a really important part of doing this. It's where you offer maybe 50 to 100 of your products at a steep discount of 50% or higher in order to get some sales velocities. This is vital because when you first list your product, you're going to be buried on page 50 and never get seen. The only way to get visibility is to give Amazon some sales. So, to run a promotional giveaway, it's hosted on a platform. Our preferred one is jumpsend.com, which starts from $29.99 per month. This also allows you to set up email campaigns to automatically contact your customers after a purchase and encourages them to leave reviews, which is also really important in the early life of your product. PPC, or pay-per-click advertising, is something to consider soonish after a launch, but not necessarily from day one, so we won't include that. Depending on how much inventory you started with, you may need extra money for the second shipment in order to stay in stock. You see, if you only ordered 300 units initially, and let's say you've done a giveaway of 50 units, then that's only 250 units left over to raise enough money for your next shipment. Keep in mind, Amazon only pays you out every 2 weeks, and then typically it takes 4 to 6 weeks for a new shipment. So it can be really tricky staying in stock at the beginning. It's not the end of the world if you do run out of stock, but just something to keep in mind. After this, there's more long-term or additional expenses to help you manage your business or optimize your listings further, but I won't go into these now because I really want to focus on your startup costs. So that brings us to a grand total of $1,956.97. Now the truth is, you can do it a lot cheaper than this. You can also spend a lot more. I just wanted to give you, in my opinion, the best balance or realistic budget that I can. There are stories out there of people starting with $500 and succeeding, but I don't want to tell you that because that's not the case most of the time. But around this amount of $2,000, you've got a solid foundation for starting an FBA business. If you can start with a bit more, your business will grow quicker, but it can be done for this amount. You have to remember, this is a business and it requires investment. I know this still might sound like a lot of money, and it was for me too when I started, but compared to a lot of other business models out there, this is very reasonable. You've got to look at the upside, the potential that this business can offer you. It can be absolutely life-changing. And all good things require some level of risk, but you can minimize this as much as possible with the right resources and good preparation. That's why we believe in helping you so much with product research, because if you do a thorough job here at the start, you've got the best chance of succeeding. So I hope this video has helped. Please give me a thumbs up so I know that you liked it, subscribe to the channel as well, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!